Your client has just closed the deal with you. They're excited about this project, but over time, that interest might fade. How do you hold the attention of senior level contacts that were part of the sales process? First, sync with your sales team ahead of time to make sure that the executive sponsor, key point of contact, budget holder, decision maker, and any other important stakeholders are on the invite for your kickoff call while you still have their excitement about the purchase. Second, have the salesperson's name on the invite since they are familiar with it, even though you will be the one who is leading the meeting. Also, be sure that the contacts are all well documented in your CRM. Should your key point of contact or executive sponsor change jobs in the future, you are going to be in a much better position if the relationship is multi threaded. Third, make sure to create these relationships now while the purchase is still fresh. Set your calendar invites for follow up meetings before you end your first call. For planning your kickoff call for a new client or a reset after an organizational change, align on expectations for your kickoff meeting ahead of time so that you can make the best use of the call. You should all be on the same page going into this meeting. Start by sending out an agenda a minimum of 2 days in advance and ask if there's anything else that they would like to cover so there are no surprises. I've seen things like technical resources showing up, expecting this first call with customer success to be where they are actually configuring the product. That derails the conversation, which is really meant to set goals and timelines for the duration of your relationship. You should all be on the same page going into the meeting. If there are going to be attendees that haven't seen your product yet, set up a separate meeting ahead of the kickoff call so that they can get a demo. That way, everyone starts with the same base level of understanding. And you can avoid losing people's interest by repeating information that's not new to them. A lot of payroll dollars are invested by your clients when you have several VIPs in the meeting. So make a great first impression by being well prepared and on the same page about this call. You have prepared your kickoff with a detailed handoff from sales. So you don't ask all the same question that the sales team did. Trust, but also verify. Use this kickoff to confirm what they told you directly with the client. It may not be the same as the AE assumed. Sometimes the budget holder that made the purchase has different ideas from the grassroots team that's doing the work. And it's important that you're all on the same page. If there's misalignment, this is the time to bring that to light while everyone is still engaged. For example, I once had a client where the COO bought an app for workforce safety. They assigned it to an area manager to be the point of contact. The AM assumed it was just for leadership because none of the frontline had access to mobile devices. Although the COO also budgeted to purchase devices for everyone, but he had assigned that project to someone else to work on. Had we not gotten the point of contact and our executive sponsor, we would not have been able to connect all the dots in the kickoff call. We might not have connected all the dots at all until it was way too late. Our goals and timelines would have been very skewed, and our decision maker would have been very dissatisfied. So confirm your stakeholders have the same goals in mind and that nothing has changed since the sales cycle. Try to get all of the key stakeholders together in this kickoff call whenever possible.